fight. I don't argue. I just hit that bitch with a bottle. Y'all know if this was a nightclub in Miami, Trina would have went toe to toe with that woman. If she had a bottle in her hand, she would have cracked it on top of her damn skull. All right, so the rapper Trina, aka the baddest bee, recently went off on a woman while shopping at a Florida Walmart. Now the words Florida and Walmart are enough to let you know some craziness is about to go down. All right. Now on a side note, I just want to say this here. I was in Florida earlier this year and I was expecting to run into or see some weird Florida situation happening out here while I was there. All right. However, all the Floridians were nice and friendly, and I'm like, where's all this stuff that I hear on Donkey of the Day and in the news and all kind of other craziness? You know, I just want to say I was highly disappointed, okay? Because I was ready to see some craziness, and I was going to go live and report it to you all, but hey, didn't nothing happen, all right? And it may be because I was on the uppity part of Orlando, Florida. Who knows? All right, so back to the story. So Trina was inside the Walmart shopping when she saw a white woman crying, and she went up to her to check on her, you know, doing the right humanly thing, you know. Well, the woman was crying, and that's when, you know, Trina said, you know, she went up, she checked on her, and that's when a demon surfaced. And the lady just started calling Trina the N-word and the B-word. And then fast forward, you know, later into Trina's shopping experience, she saw the lady at the front of the store while she was checking out. And, you know, she approached the woman, and that's when this happened.
Say it again! Say the motherfucking again! Say it again! Say it again! Say the fucking again, you dirty ass bitch! Say the motherfucking again! I am a nigga! I am a nigga, bitch! Say it again! Say it again! I dare you to say it! I dare you to motherfucking say it! Call who you want to call!
I'm happy and grateful that that lady came with me because you just.
You see her? This lady saw her too. She just told me like.
All right, so y'all just seen that viral clip of Trina about to go ham on that ignorant lady. Now, kudos to the lady who came up to show Trina some love. Well, look, after all this happened and this video went viral, you know, Trina spoke with TMZ and explained what really transpired and how she got so hot and heated. Take a look at this clip, and I'll wrap up the video with the rest of my opinion on all of this.
Other than this incident, has this happened to you in recent memory? Because it's just shocking to me.
No, it was shocking to me too. I was totally baffled and confused. This has never happened to me. I was totally like thrown off. And that wasn't what happened. I didn't bump into her. I didn't bump into her in the store. I actually was in the store shopping, and I was walking in and out. I was just shopping. This lady was way across in the kids section, like shopping with clothes, and she was just crying. She was boohoo crying, and I just looked over and was like, "Oh, hi, are you okay?" And she looked up like a demon, demonic, very evil, satanic witch, and she was like, "Get away from me, you nigger bitch." And I looked, and
Wow. So wait,
I was a little like confused a bit, and then I walked away, and then I turned around like, wait a minute. And I looked at the guys that were stocking up like the racks, and I was like, did you see what she said? And the guy was like, did I think she said what I think she said? And I was like, yeah. And I turned around, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And so I kept on moving around, and there was so many people coming up like, yo, this is so crazy. We heard her, we heard her. As I got ready to walk towards the register, I saw her again walking, just strolling through the aisle, nothing in her basket. And as I got to the register, my friend said, you owe my friend an apology. And that's when she just looked around acting belligerent, like, why are you guys asking me anything? I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, say it again. You called me a nigger, and I am a nigger, one that will whoop your ass.
do you think that what happened to you in that Walmart has any connection to the political climate and what's going on right now?
I'm probably, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you this. This is not the 1800s. This is not the slavery days. There's no slaves here. We're almost in 2020. You will get your ass whooped. So stop trying it. I don't care about no political anything. I live in that area, in a very nice area. That nigger, racist, all that. I don't do racial slurs. I'm not disrespectful. This is not going to happen. We're not slaves, and you're going to get your ass whooped. Anybody next time that call me anything outside of my name.
All right, so y'all just seen Trina explaining what happened. Harvey asked Trina if she felt the lady's outburst had something to do with Trump being in office. I'll say yes and no. Yes, Trump and these crazy alt-right racists and prejudiced radio, TV personalities and white parents are feeding these low IQ people bull crap.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
This is nothing new. This was happening during the Obama administration, where they were hanging monkeys and bananas and all this kind of stuff, and hanging Obama figures from trees and all kind of other stuff. They're feeding them ignorant ideology that Jews, Hispanics, and African Americans are inferior, and that whites need to protect their power in America. And I see a lot of people on social media blaming this woman's outburst on mental illness. And let me say this. Everything is not a mental illness. Some people are just having a bad day, and they want to take their frustrations out on others. Maybe someone feels society has failed them, so now they want to seek vengeance and take their frustrations out on a large crowd of people. The point is, some actions are just the decisions made in real time by people, and it's all based on their emotions, not mental illness. Okay? Mental illness is someone walks up and slaps you in the face, and then they start arguing with themselves and talking to themselves. That's a mental illness. And this whole mental illness thing is just crazy. And I hope I'm making sense to some of you all out there. I think this let's blame everything on mental illness is just getting out of control, and it's been spun in the media to get more people hooked on medications, lining the pockets of the pharmaceutical companies. The more y'all are hooked on drugs and other medications, the more the people in power can feed you BS and other garbage, and you'll feed right into it because you don't know any better, because the society as a whole is all drugged up. So in closing, more and more people are starting to identify the way Trina feels at the end of that video when she said,
but I'm going to tell you this. This is not the 1800s. This is not the slavery days. There's no slaves here. We're almost at 2020. You will get your ass whooped. So stop trying it. This is not going to happen. We're not slaves, and you're going to get your ass whooped. Anybody next time that call me anything outside of my name.
So yes, black people are getting tired of these white attention seekers disrespecting them and accusing them of false accusations. So this is the part of the video where I want to hear from you all down in the comments section below. Do you think Trina was right for going up and checking on the lady who was crying, or do you think that she should have just minded her own business? Do you think all this racist nonsense is to eventually start some sort of race riot or race war in this country? Also, do you agree with me on the whole mental issue standpoint? Let me know in the comment section below.
Here's the deal, Richard. We're not going anywhere. And see, Richard, it's about to be a little tough for you. About to be a little tough for you, Richard, because see, you and your people have had a great head start. Tremendous head start. 20-odd Africans arriving in 1619.
Who gave us this head start?
One second. 16. But see, that's what I'm saying. When you have a head start, that means you're scared to compete. See, I know some other whites out there who are not white nationalists, who are not afraid of competition, who are not afraid of this. But here's the reality. We're not going anywhere.
Right.
And you might want to suck that up. And I know it's rough. But I suggest what you should do, doing, Richard, is preparing your generation for a world of competition where you have to where you don't get the head start your mom and daddy gave you, that you're going to start maybe not 80 yards ahead, but 30. But you know what? You may want to train harder, because we're training harder, and we're going to catch up.
We're going to win. And also,
you're not going to win,
Mr.
Richard.
Martin, I want to tell you, you've got to prepare yourself. You've dealt with a bunch of guilt-ridden, silly whites all your life, and we are waking up. We are recognizing who we are, and we see an amazing future.
Richard,
so you better get ready.
Richard, I'm telling you right now, Richard, here's the deal. 1619, 20-odd Africans arrived, Fort Comfort, Virginia, okay? 1619, 397 years ago. Trust me, we're resilient. We're not going anywhere. And I'm going to tell you right here, and as my frat brother Vertner Woodson Tandy said, 1937, we will fight until hell freezes over, and then we will fight on the ice. You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
Oh man, we about to get this party started. If you made it this far in the video, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe, like, and that notification bell. It ain't a party until you subscribe. I love you for watching, and I'll see that beautiful face in the next one.